The sun has not yet risen and we are headed to the Mekong Delta. We have to depend on Leah's GPS because I ran out of data on my phone.
We're not gonna make it.
Why are you still here? Why are you still here?
Hello, beautiful people.
I'm Justin.
I'm Leah.
And we are a 40-plus American couple that lives and works abroad. We make videos about what our life's been like since we decided to
get up, get out, and get gone.
In this video, we're gonna talk about being a tourist, taking tours, and tourist traps. How do you feel about being a tourist?
I'm not a fan of tours. I don't like people telling me where to go, what to see, what I'm supposed to be enjoying, and I feel like corralling us like cattle kind of takes away from the experience.
But you did go on a tour in Thailand during your visa run.
Yes. We were told when we got off the bus, we're going this way to go see this Buddha, and I went this way to go see a different one. So it was a really great experience because I was not with a crowd. I got to see the unveiling of a sleeping Buddha in this beautiful golden satin material that had been tended to by the locals, and there was a huge unveiling. But no one wanted to see that Buddha because that Buddha was covered. But I got to witness the unveiling of it, and I thought it was a really great experience.
All right, so we can do tourist destinations together. We don't necessarily like to do tours, but sometimes tours are almost inevitable if we want to do something.
That's true,
on a
but
tour.
you can't get away from being a tourist.
I've always wanted to go to the Mekong Delta. I've been very excited about it. I may have even over-romanticized the Mekong Delta, but even with that in mind, what we experienced wasn't quite what we expected, or had even hoped for, or thought could even be possible. We don't know for the life of us what the name of the town was that we headed to. We just looked at Google Maps and said, hey, I bet we can get on the river there. And that's how we found ourselves on this journey.
Once we realized that we really did not know where we were, we pulled over to a coffee shop.
We've made it to our destination. We just don't know where we are.
Did some research, only to find out that it was really going to be difficult to get us on the Mekong because it was Tet.
Ah, Tet, that's right. What Leah did discover during her research is that there was this one particular pier where you can pull off and just wait. And if you're a Tay or a Westerner, rather, that someone's gonna offer you a ride on a boat on the Mekong Delta. We head over to the pier and we didn't even have a chance to dismount our bikes before we're getting a friendly hello from the distance. We weren't there very long at all. We negotiated with the man, the whole process, and being on our bikes, 5 minutes. We like that. His wife's gonna drive it, he's gonna go. Like, oh, it's a mom and pop shop situation. He's gonna take us down to his home, they're gonna feed us a meal. It's like, this is beautiful. Absolutely love this. Optimist that I am, this is gonna work out just fine, right? But you never pay in advance and then let them drive off with your money, okay? Just rule of thumb. And then we see that we're coming up on what looks like a resort.
Huge restaurant.
How many people could that sit? 200-300?
Easily.
Huh, so his family owns a restaurant as well. Okay, it's his family restaurant. Then I see him giving money to somebody at the restaurant. Now mind you, this was really good food, don't get me wrong. It's a Mekong Delta specialty in Vietnam, this fried fish. It was lovely. But why is he giving somebody money for it? So we're ready to board the boat. It's the Mekong River. And his wife is so lovely, she's so sweet. And then there we are. We're moving out into this wide expanse of water. The sky couldn't be prettier with these white clouds and blue just casted through the, it was gorgeous. There are no designated lanes on the Mekong River, much like driving in Hanoi. And it lasted all of 5 minutes. We started to turn into our first docking. And I'm thinking, is that really it? Are you kidding me? Did we not negotiate how long it would be? Did I miss something in our transaction? We don't speak the language. His English was pretty good. What did I miss? We cannot be ending our tour this soon. I didn't even get my feet in the water.
Actually, I thought it was just a pit stop. He sat us down at a table and he gave us this tea with locally derived honey.
And then out comes this big bottle of honey and royal jelly and cream for your skin.
Yes.
And he really is pushing it towards us, talking a lot about it. This man's hard selling us. That's when I realized tourist trap. Tourist trap. We were whisked up out of our seat. We were taken down a corridor and it opened up to all of these trinkets that we were pushed towards to buy here, buy this, and then all of a sudden there was like hundreds of people out of nowhere and we're getting shoved in one direction. The guy is paying somebody to let me feed goldfish. Then we're pushed over to see some crocodiles, and then we're seeing kids playing in water, and there's this whole amusement park. And then we get back on the boat and then we're whisked down the Mekong River. We're pulled over to another island, and then all of a sudden we're on these little boats where people are just shuffling us back and forth. There's a canal that was dug just to transport tourists from one side of the island to the other. We may have had fun on that part, but I realized we had been pulled into a tourist trap.
There's a lot of unique activities that I don't think that we would have found anywhere else.
Because they don't exist. They were created just for tourists. But we enjoyed ourselves.
We did enjoy ourselves.
And we had fun.
And I think you were mad at yourself for enjoying yourself. I am. I am.
I enjoyed feeding the goldfish. I enjoyed watching kids swim in big rubber balls just on the opposite side of the alligators. We got Dr. Fishy. We had a little fish manicure.
Yeah.
That was fun watching everyone else freak out as much as Leah did.
That tea that they gave us at the honey
with the
shop.
honey?
Oh my God, it was delicious. With the beef pollen in it.
Oh, that
It was really good.
We had good food. We had a nice ride on the Mekong Delta.
We had the boats to ourselves too.
That was the best part. We did have the boat to
Because
ourselves.
when we were on the Mekong Delta, we just saw people in packs.
Piled in the boat.
Yes, piled in the boats. Do you enjoy tours? Have you ever been caught on the tourist trap and actually ended up having a lot of fun?
Are you miserable in the tourist trap?
Do you prefer a DIY or do you prefer someone to guide you to know what it is to expect?
Comment below, share, like this video, and see what we get up to next time. As usual, Leah has a question she likes to ask all of you.
When was the last time you did something for the first time?
Remember, it's never too late to get up, get out, and get going.
Why you still here? Why you still here?
Bye.